Coach here. How you doing? We're going to talk about another aspect of putting. Old friend of mine by the name of, and God rest his soul, Eddie Smith. He once said, Coach, I want you to become a lag mason. I said, Smitty, a what? He said, a lag mason. I said, well, you have to show me what that's all about. And I'm going to try to show you the same thing Eddie showed me. Basically, what it is, we're going to try to put balls in a 3-foot circle. It's about 3 feet around circumference of this hole. We want to, as they say, become a lag mason. The object is to get as close to the hole as you can so that the second putt will be an easy putt. And in this case, it'll be for par. I know for most of you watching, it'll probably be for birdie because you're putting for eagle. But that's beside the point. Okay? So I got a spot marked off 25 feet away from the hole, and I'm going to drop out about a dozen balls or so, and we're just going to putt. Okay? So watch me, the coach in action. Now let me just say that one of the things we want to do is, again, practice getting the ball close to the hole. Lag putting. Ed Smith called it becoming a lag mason, but in truth, you're becoming a lag putter. Sometimes you're quite a distance away, and there's no need trying to go for it all in one putt, end up triple putting because you're too far on the second putt. So we want to practice putting. It helps you learn the speed of the green. It also helps you learn the breaks in a green. So we're going to try a few and go from there. Let's enjoy ourselves, okay? Follow me. What do we have here? Okay, that's about in that 3-foot circle. We really don't want to leave it short. That's a beautiful lag there. Okay. You notice I'm staying down and following through with my putter going to the hole. Now that's a little short, in fact, well short. Look at it, we've got a little line going, which means that I'm on line. I'm staying on line. A little harder. See if we can get through. I think we got something. That's in that 3-foot hole right behind I'm sorry, 3-foot area behind the hole. Excuse me, folks, if I get a little tongue-tied, but I get excited when I'm out here. 2 months ago, I was flat on my back with hip surgery. Now I've got a cluster of balls about 3 feet from the hole. That's got a nice stroke on it. Nice stroke on it. Look at that. Look at that. Nice stroke. Nice stroke. Yes. Now let's see if we can bust that group up so we can get to the cup. A little harder. Ah, look at that. A little harder, and she ran away. Ran away. Let's try it again. Flag Mason. Eddie Smith. Rest his soul. Yes. I'll tell you one thing. That practice indoors means a lot, because coach is putting a serious stroke on these fellas called balls. I don't know if it came out right, but there it is. We got a little opening coming up. Let's see if we can get through it. Got to it. See if we can get through it. We needed a break. Almost. Let's go again. Oh, that's a little wide right. But you know what? It's still in that 3-foot circle. We got a chance. We got a chance. Okay. Pull that just a hair. I'm sure you can see from the camera angle that there's an opening to the hole. Again, that's in that 3-foot area. Let me line this thing up a little bit more. Okay. I think I have it. I think I have it. I'm sure everybody in the audience will take that putt. You'll take that putt. Count that one, y'all. Count it. Ah! That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Somebody got tire tracks in their drawers. I know that right now. But it's all good. Wholesome channel. Wholesome channel. Wholesome channel. Just a little golf talk. Just a little golf talk. Boom. Boom. Okay. I think we got some room again. Here we go. Here we go. That's breaking to the right. All right, last shot. Let's line this one up like we're supposed to do. Just inside that yellow ball. See if we can get there. Oh, my goodness. Lag Mason. Let's walk up and see what we got. Now, If we could take the circle of what we've putted, we've got a ton of pars here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's pull these out. That's one we knocked in, so that's 5. That was actually a birdie, but here's a par. That's 5, 6. Whoa, took it for granted. You've been there, took it for granted. That would have went in because the ball was in the hole. Ran over top, so we'll count that one. So right now, out of 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 putts, we've made 8 of them. So let's just say that in the first 9 holes that you putted, you had 8 pars. Let's say 7 pars, 1 birdie, and a bogey. If my math is correct, you just shot even par on the front 9. Let's see what we have on the back 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 holes to go on the back 9. That's 5. That's 6. Seven, 8, 9. If my math is correct, you just shot a 72. A 72, folks. Given that you had a decent drive, a decent iron shot, a decent wedge, and you were firing out, putting from 25 feet away, 2 putts for either par, birdie, and in some cases a bogey. But let's say that all those putts were for par. A 72. You're not ready for the pros, but I'm sure in your group, a 72 would score well. It pays well too. But we're going to try this again because it's not something that you just take lightly. But as I said before, it don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. You've noticed Coach in his living room, putting, putting, putting. You've noticed Coach on the green, putting, putting, putting. As I'm healing, getting ready for the next season, I'm keeping my golf game in shape because the one thing I need more than anything else is the ability to put the ball in the hole. Whether it's 25 feet, 10 feet, 6, 4, or 2. So let's try this all over again. We're going to try from a different angle. As you can see, the green is getting crowded because there are other folks who know who know what we know. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. You got to learn how to putt, baby. One of the things that I failed to mention was this little gadget I have in my hand. It's called a ball retriever. Ball retriever. Ball bag. Shag bag. It helps you from, if you have a bad back, from having to bend over, pick the ball up. It's really an easy tool, one of the best tools they've ever made. It's convenient. You can hold about 60 balls in this bag. Again, you can probably find this on golfetail.com for maybe $20. So check them out. But every golfer, whether you're just starting, whether you've been playing, or whether you're in your twilight years, you need to have one of these in the car so that you can come out and practice with about 50, 60 balls. 60 balls should be enough for you to get in enough work during the course of an evening to get your chipping in, to get your putting in. Two things you want to do around the green. So again, get yourself a shag bag. Coach. Okay, we picked a different angle. I have no idea how this ball is going to run, but simply because we are now lag masons, it doesn't matter how she breaks or anything. We just want to get it close to the hole so that we may be able to get out of here with a par. Let's see what Coach got in mind. Well, we know one thing, we're in the shade and it's slow. Green is kind of puffy. Usually at this time of evening on a golf course, in the shade, the greens will get slightly damp and what we call puffy. You can kind of put your hands on, or actually you can feel with your cleats where you kind of, almost like one of those Tempur-Pedic mattresses, you just kind of sink in just a notch. Okay? But we're well outside that 3-foot sign on that particular putt, but let's see what we have here in the second one. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. That just got into the 3-foot sign. And we need a little more, just a little more on this. A little more. It's got a break. So let's hit it outside the break. I think we might be in business here. Excellent, excellent lag. That might be a lag mason after all. That's 2 for 2. It's not bad. So in 5 holes, we have a possible 4 pars and maybe a bogey. You tell me, would you take those putts? And again, no warm-up, just putting, working on that stroke, distance, balance, feeling good, grip, head cocked a little bit to the left, to the right, I'm sorry. Good stroke, good stroke. Good stroke. Whew. I'll take it. What about you? I'll take that. When they get to be that close, you know, Coach, want to make it now. Let's see what we got. That's a break, but I'm still in that circle. I'll take it. Wasn't a bad putt. Wasn't a bad putt. Think about it. We're in that 3-foot circle. We've been practicing that all winter. Look at that roll. Look at that roll. Look at that roll. Don't you just love it? All right. That went outside the hole, folks. That had a little speed on it. Took me outside the break, but here we go. I think we got one. Oh. At this moment, we've got 3 possible bogeys and 9 pars. So we're on hole 13. Here we go. This is provided you've done everything else right. We're on hole 13. Just missed our birdie, but we still have room for our par. Here we go. Hole 14. We're still in that 3-foot area, so that's another par. Of course, we can call it out, but we have to make the putt, but based on our history. Will it get there? That's another par. That's 15. We're getting close. That felt good. That felt real good, y'all. That felt real good. It felt real good. Sometimes you know when you know. Called it way up here. It felt good. You know when you know. We just got a birdie. That also felt good. Just a little short, a little short. All right, last one. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call being a lag mason. What was predicted to be a bogey is now a par. Or did I say we were putting for pars? So it's still a bogey. But it's a bogey, not a double bogey as that was. So, today's lesson is called How to Become a Lag Mason. Hope you enjoyed this one. Look forward to more. And as Coach becomes more comfortable with the speaking part of this, hope to speak a little more clearly, make it understandable. But if you're a golfer, thinking about golfer, read the putts, read the stroke, the things that we talked about. Remember, my format has always been my right hand, left hand, keep it square, get my feet set. Boom. Boom. Become a good lag mason. Score well. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. Coach.